Welcome Desert Heights Preparatory Academy, a community of academic excellence, integrity of character, and social awareness. We are now going to review some important items for our junior high program. So there are multiple ways you can communicate with these members of our community and stay on top of the multiple events that we have going on at Desert Heights. We have our Tuesday newsletter, which is sent out electronically. If you do not have email as a parent and would like a paper copy, please check in with the front office so they're aware. We also have a great system called Student View and Parent View, which allows students and parents to both access multiple information pieces as far as grades, attendance, and also fees that may happen and occur during the school year. These are updated in real time, so it's a great source for live information. There will be a training that comes up at our Meet the Teacher night to help both students and parents understand how to use the system. We also provide student emails for our student body. These emails for middle school and junior high are secure, where students are only able to receive and send emails to others within our community. It's an opportunity for students to learn appropriate and business level communication styles using email. As far as staying updated on events in our community, we use social media outlets such as a Facebook page, our Twitter account, and many Instagram locations.
Yes,
such
we
as
have
our
the
DHPA
required
student uniform at Desert Heights Preparatory
DHPA,
Academy. But the requirements are
Life,
different based on
Join the
which
Pack.
grade level. There's
You are
many
in.
Instagram
For junior high
accounts and
students,
hashtags
you're
that are
required to
created
wear
for
daily
the different
uniform,
clubs and activities.
an
on
embroidered
campus.
polo.
It can be burgundy, black, or white, and khaki bottoms. There are some specific requirements and some vendors that are listed in the student handbook for more specific information. A black solid belt is also required daily, as the students must tuck in their shirts at all times. Junior high also has a requirement on Wednesdays to wear formal uniform. Boys and girls have a requirement of a white dress shirt and a tie, although the ties are different based on whether you're a female or male student. Girls, however, have an option of wearing khaki pants or a plaid skirt. There are also additional choices and selections of plaid skirts that can be found. If a girl is choosing to wear the plaid skirt, she's required to wear knee-high socks. These also must be dress code required colors. Boys are required to wear pants, and it's an option for girls. However, no shorts are permitted on the formal day. For normal daily uniform, students are required to wear shoes that are closed-toed and closed-heel. However, on formal days for junior high students, their shoes are required to be solid black, including the laces. The only area of the shoe that's permitted to be a different color is the sole of the shoe. As it gets cooler, some may have questions about outerwear. Sweaters are preferred, but all black, burgundy, or dark coal gray, non-hooded outerwear apparel is approved inside. Our school-specific lanyard and ID is required of all members in our community to be worn at all times during our school day. Your first lanyard and ID are provided free of charge. However, if your lanyard or ID get broken or lost at any point in the school year, you will be required to purchase one to meet this requirement at the front office. Now for the dress code items that most students would honestly say are the fun days. Every Friday, we either have a CAD day or a Spirit Day. The first Friday of every month is our College Awareness Day. This is when students are permitted to show their school spirit for their future college of choice. Everyone can participate with college shirts and dress-down bottoms. They can be untucked and don't have to wear a belt, but you still need to adhere to our dress code policy. On Spirit Days, those are all the Fridays except CAD Day, you can wear a DHPA shirt with dress-down bottoms. This is when students really like to demonstrate which clubs and sports and activities they've been involved in. So make sure you start getting involved right away so you can build that wardrobe for your Spirit Days. All 5th through 9th grade students will participate in either a physical education class or a dance class. All students are required to dress out for both classes, so please check the dress code policy for details. Please note that fees will be assessed per semester for each dance student. Semester 1 fees will be due in August. Beginning dance is $25 per semester, intermediate dance $50 per semester, and advanced dance is $75 per semester. This is due to the number of performances each group will participate in and the costume costs that come with. Attendance at DHPA is extremely important. First, it's the best way to ensure that you are receiving the maximum amount of instruction to be successful in your learning. But also there's state requirements that we as a school and you as parents and students have to adhere to. We have a CUTS program that tracks our attendance and notifies parents when there is an issue that may result in something where the school has to work with the state in order to remedy the situation. Our school system automatically generates emails when a student is marked absent in a class. So if you have communicated the reason behind an absence and you still receive an email, don't be alarmed. It may just take us a day to update the system. The state requirement for all schools is that students are in attendance for all their classes 90% of the time in order to earn their credit or pass on to the next grade level. We do have a hot lunch program in our community that's catered by a company called Nutrition One. You can order the lunches for your students online at their site. Please make sure, however, that you order the Wednesday prior to each week in order for your students to have a lunch available. Don't forget about your tax credit options. Tax credit contributions allow donors to receive a dollar-for-dollar return when filing their taxes. The amount will be deducted from any tax debt or returned as a refund. 100% of donated funds go directly to the school or program selected by the contributor. Contributors can direct the donation to a specific school-run extracurricular activity or to the school's general fund to be used where needed. It's $200 for single people or head of households, and up to $400 for married couples. Tax credit donations are non-refundable and designations must be made when paid. The tax credit donations can be used towards our sports programs and for your students' participation in many of our clubs and activities. So it's a great way to give an opportunity to your child to participate in our school programs and also support these extracurricular activities. There are numerous extracurricular activities. Specifically, speaking to athletics, our fall sports include varsity and junior high tackle football, varsity and junior high volleyball, varsity and junior high cheer and pom, which is year-long. In the winter, we have varsity and junior high boys basketball, varsity basketball, junior high girls softball, and varsity and junior high cheer and pom. In the spring, we have varsity and junior high baseball, varsity softball, junior high girls basketball, and co-ed soccer. One exciting item for students when they leave elementary school and head to middle school and junior high is the option to have a locker. Lockers at DHPA can be purchased for the lifetime that student is enrolled in our program for $50, or can be leased annually for $30. Current locker assignments are kept in our student information system. They're posted at orientation, but you can ask for your specific locker information at the front office. Desert Heights is designed to transition students from preschool all the way through graduating high school and into college. Therefore, we've set up specific steps and transitions in each program. Middle school and junior high specifically have little differences that help prepare them for the next step into high school. For example, parent and student email communication. The goal and vision of student communication is an attempt to provide our students with the communication skills they will need to build greater independence and responsibility in order to be successful in higher education, career fields, and any other future endeavors. Successful communication is dependent upon productive interpersonal relationships that are built upon honesty and trust. There is, of course, email etiquette, and the goal and vision of the Student Email Etiquette Guide is to teach them how to send a professional email in order to be successful in higher education, career fields, and any other future endeavors. For middle school students, this will include a proper subject title. For junior high, this would include a proper subject title and clearly labeled attachments. For time management, the goal and vision of the Student Agenda and Calendar Management Guide is to teach them how to manage their time wisely with meetings, tests, and events in order to be successful in all of their future endeavors. Students in grades 5th through 7th grade are required to use their DHPA agenda. These can be purchased through the school for $3. Agendas are optional for 8th grade. However, we are requiring them to learn the Outlook system so that they can manage a calendar through a program that is popular with most businesses today. As far as grades at DHPA, the goal and vision of the classroom grading policy is to assist students to have more ownership and accountability in their education. Grading will be based off classwork, projects, and assessments, with 90% of their grade focused on evaluative materials that usually include their projects and assessments, and only 10% of their grade is focused on their classwork and practice that they may do independently. Junior high students have an exciting opportunity to start practicing for their ACT test that they'll need to have for college applications. Our school provides the ACT Aspire test to 7th through 10th grade students. However, it's only for the first 20 students in each grade level. The cost of the test is $25, but it's a great opportunity for students to get comfortable with that test specifically, and also for parents to see where their child is at in comparison to the national standards that this test is based upon. Middle school and junior high is a great time to explore and discover what you're truly passionate about. Please take advantage of the opportunities to be involved in extracurricular activities so you can discover where you want to invest your time in high school to build your college resume.